This is a case made by an Italian manufacturer, Plastica Panaro. And for a hard case this size with wheels, this is really good value. It's only 200 euro. They're not sponsoring me. I just really like the case and I've been using it for 6 months now. Even though we're gonna get into some specs, this isn't really a review of the Max case. What's really important is looking good on set, feeling good, protecting your gear, and most of all, inspiring confidence for your clients. Backpacks are cool, but when you show up on set with 2 or 3 cases, an assistant, a director, whatever the case might be, you know it's serious. You mean business. Obviously, you have to know what you're doing, and I'm not suggesting buying expensive video gear just to impress people. Buy the best gear for your money. Don't buy expensive gear when you can rent it, and don't buy expensive cases just because it says Pelican Case or Manfrotto on the side. There are a lot of manufacturers out there. If you can afford it, go for it, but don't throw money at the problem. Don't think that just because you're spending money on expensive brands, it makes you a better filmmaker or a photographer or content creator. There are a few things that go into this, like consistency, the love for what you do, the amount of work you put in. Gear is important, but it's not everything. I chose this case because previously I had owned a Manfrotto case, which was a bit smaller than this, but was priced at 400 euro. So twice what this is worth. And the differences are small to any at all. So you do pay for the brand, you do pay for the prestige of people knowing you can afford things. I don't want to spend an extra 400, especially when I need 2 or more cases, because I have bigger cameras now. On shoots, I have multiple cameras, monitors, cages, lens, matte boxes. So at least 2 cases, that's 800 euro. After almost 6 months with this case, I don't regret my decision at all. And this is one of the best cases I've ever had. When it comes to size, this is 594 millimeters by 473 millimeters by 270 millimeters. That's 23.39 inches by 18.62 by 10.63 inches. And on the inside, it's 538 by 405 by 245 millimeters. And for the US viewers, it's 21.18 by 15.94 by 9.64 inches. It's not a light case, weighing in at 8.2 kilograms, and it has a total capacity of 53 liters. The case is IP67 certified, completely waterproof and dustproof. It can be submerged in up to 1 meter of water for 30 minutes. It's temperature resistant from minus 30 degrees to plus 90 degrees. It's manufactured from hard wearing polymer. It has retractable handle and wheels that ensure the case can easily be transported. It has a watertight seal, an automatic pressure release valve, easy open double throw latches, an ergonomic soft grip handle, integrated holes for padlocks, and padded dividers that create a protective storage space for video equipment and camera accessories. I remember a few years ago having a Sony a7S and going to clients to shoot different things. And I remember people really not taking me seriously just because I was showing up with a backpack and a camera. But the thing is, even if you're really good and all you need for the job is a single camera and a single lens, I think people believe they're not getting their money's worth because there's this random guy who doesn't look professional, has a backpack on and a small mirrorless camera and just started shooting. You might be really, really good, and all you'll ever need for a job is a single camera and a single lens. But when people pay you, even if it's a few hundred euro, you have to show up on set with things that can get the job done, but also with things that can help the client and make them feel safe. The more prepared you are, the safer they feel. The more professional looking you are, the safer they feel. Don't just run around with a camera and have the client guess what you're filming. Have a monitor mounted to the camera. Show them the footage after each take. Maybe rent a wireless video transmitter if you can afford buying one. Rent one and just attach it to a tablet like an iPad. If you're only shooting in a single direction, just put a monitor on a stand with an HDMI cable and let the client see what you're filming. Be transparent. This is where a case like this comes in. It's not just the fact that your gear is safe. Your clients have to feel safe. They feel they can trust you when you show up prepared. Most of the time, there is a script, there is an agency brief, but things change from time to time and you have to improvise. And having the ability to have gear on you present and having the ability to be flexible with that gear goes a long way into the quality of the production and into pleasing your client. This is just one of the things that can help you show up on set looking ready, and you're basically saying to the people that pay you, I'm flexible, I'm ready, this is what we're going to work with. When it comes to the safety side, when you usually rent an expensive camera, if it doesn't come with a technician that sets it up, then it sure comes with its own case. When you rent out a new lens or a wireless video system like a Teradek, or maybe a new camera monitor, you spend hundreds of euro on renting gear and you have to know they're protected. You don't want to spend money renting a Shinobi or a small HD and scratch it or damage it because your backpack was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm not hating on backpacks, they're great, I have a few of them myself, but it's about having the right tool for the right job. If you do small to medium productions, a travel case like this can help you because your gear is safe. You show up on set looking prepared and people tend to trust you more. But you have to know what you're doing because no amount of gear is going to save you and no amount of shiny cases are going to do the work for you when the camera isn't set up properly, the movement of the camera is wrong, maybe the lighting is terrible. You have to have your skill. If you are good at what you do, I think having the right equipment goes a long way in not only increasing your production value, but also increasing your business side and your relationship with the clients. And by right equipment, I mean good gear for good price. Buy good gear that is in your price range. Don't fake it till you make it. If 100 euro is all you have to spend, then it is what it is. Get something for 100 euro. But surround yourself with things that will take you where you want to go on a professional level, things that will be with you in all of your production needs, but also things that hopefully won't break the bank.